Hey everybody, I'm back with another weekly chat video. Can you guys believe we're already halfway through January? This month seems to be flying by. Now, I'm one of those people that I don't really necessarily want to rush my life away, but I don't like winter. So far we've had a pretty mild one. It is just raining today. I'm not thrilled about the rain, but it's better than ice and snow. The weather has just been really weird lately, I think overall in the whole entire country, but like this past Monday, it was in the teens when I got up. I was either 17 degrees or 13, I don't remember. Today is Friday, and I think we're already at 50 degrees, but it's raining today, so it's supposed to get cold on the weekends, back down into the teens. So anyway, as long as it's not snowing and no sleet, no ice, nothing like that, I'm okay. But anyway, how have you guys been doing? Like I said, I've been having a great month. At least I think I already said that so far. This week has been a little bit frustrating for me, though. I mean, overall, it's been great. But Sunday night, I accidentally had a video go live. YouTube has been going really well. I've gotten on top of my videos. I've gotten actually a lot of videos pre-recorded. I did that over the holidays, and then I normally film on the weekends, so I've been able just to get a lot of videos done, which makes me happy. And anyway, I had filmed a video. I had uploaded it either, I think, on Saturday, and I just normally schedule my videos. You pick the date and time you want them to go live. For whatever reason, I did not do the scheduling correctly, so it went live Sunday night. It's rare for me to have a video to go live on Sunday night, and anyway, that was not meant to be. About 13 people, I think, watched it. It said there was 13 views. So what I did was just mark it private, and then I've set an alarm in my phone to notify me on the day that I want it to go live, like an hour before I want it to go live. So sorry about that. It was a cooking video. Some of you may have seen it, but only 13 views. So that happened this week. Another thing I wanted to mention, I do bring my notes with me on these chat videos. Normally I don't have my notes with me. I did when I first started YouTube, but on the chat videos there's several topics that I want to hit. I received an email from somebody asking me if I could, or suggesting, not asking, for me to tape my notes to the camera or use a teleprompter. I tried taping my notes to the camera in the past, and what happens is I end up looking down to read them and not at the lens. So you would be seeing me do this, reading my notes. So for me personally, I would rather just hold them here so you guys can actually see them. And if you see me looking to the side, you can see that as opposed to just looking down. But I prefer not to do that. It didn't work for me when I tried it the first time, so I just thought I would show that out there. If the person that sent me the email sees this video, that's why I don't want to do that. So I just thought I would throw that out there. Let's see, eBay sales have picked up for the month. Now, this is not going to be a great number for some of you that do eBay a lot more than I do, but I've already netted $126.66. I think that was on 5 items. So I was thrilled with that. Yes, I have done better in the past, but let me tell you, I was in a slump for December. Just whatever happened, did not have a lot of sales in December. So for me, $126.66, that has really been picking up, so I'm thrilled about that. And for anybody that's just now joining me, I started eBay, I want to say it was either March the 28th or 29th, 2015. So I've been doing it less than a year, and all I've been doing is selling stuff out of my own closet. I did go to Goodwill and purchase 2 items. I still have those items. They have not done well for me, so I have not gone out to any more thrift stores at that type and tried to buy stuff. I'm still trying to get rid of stuff out of my closet. So that's why I'm doing that and not trying to use this to actually make a living off of it. Maybe in the future that could be really, really, really bring in a lot of income. Instead, it's just given me just a really minor part-time job, let's put it that way. I have had some pet peeves this week. I normally don't mention my pet peeves, at least I don't think I do. But just some really pet peeves this week. I don't know what it is. It's just causing me frustrations. 2 of these things did not even happen to me, but two things that happened, but one basically the same topic. Fleur de Force, I love watching her videos. She uploaded a video, what I eat in a day. I don't know if it went live last week or this week, but I watched it this week. And she did have meat in her video. I know she had some fish. I don't know if she had anything else beside the fish, but she just got attacked over eating meat. And that seriously frustrates me. Same thing happened to Tanya Burr. She uploaded an Instagram photo of what she ate for breakfast. And I know in that photo there was some sausage, some bacon, I can't remember what else. She got attacked. When I looked at the Instagram comments, there was over 1,000, and I looked at it 2 days after the fact that she uploaded that photo, over 1,000 comments. I did not read all 1,000 of them, but the majority of the ones that I read was just people fighting over the fact that she was eating meat. Some people were attacking her for eating meat, and then she had supporters who were basically fighting with the people who were attacking her. It was just a mess all over what I ate for breakfast basically photo. And it just frustrates me. I'm kind of like, if you don't want to eat meat, don't eat it. But why are you attacking people that do eat it? I am really thinking about doing a devotional video about what the Bible says about food, so to speak. Now, I am no theologian, no expert, but if you start looking up the scriptures, you can see the what the Bible says, and I'm thinking about doing that video. Would anybody be interested in it? Again, I'm no expert, but I will do my research and then show you what the scripture says and leave those below. If I do that video, it will go up on a Sunday because I feel like that's when I want to do devotionals, but I haven't done a devotional in a while, but I didn't know if anybody would be interested in seeing that. Maybe, maybe not. I may go ahead and do it anyway. Another thing that was frustrating to me, I had a video about a Lush product that went up over a year and a half ago. It was about the Lush Defluff, and I think it's a shaving soap. I hated the product. I like a lot of Lush products, but I also dislike a lot of Lush products. Anyway, I got this kind of a rude comment about it. And based on what the person left in the comment, I figured out it was a male that left this, a man. And he told me I was using the product incorrectly and that I needed to use a shaving bowl and a shaving brush. And I guess you just put the soap in the bowl and then just swirl it around with a brush and then put it on. Well, to my knowledge, women don't use that method of shaving. At least I don't. I've never heard of a woman doing it. If any of you ladies out there do use that method, let me know. It's just kind of foreign to me. The only person that I've ever in my life even heard of using that method was my dad, and that was when I was a small child. He has not done that in years, so I don't even know men that use that, but I generally don't talk to a lot of men about their shaving habits either. So it was just foreign to me for somebody to say you need to get a shaving bowl and a shaving brush on the product. And furthermore, I went back and looked at the product on Lush's website. They do not describe that as the method of using that product at all. That is not how they describe using it. So regardless, that was just a little bit odd to me, I guess you could say, that somebody was just like, you're using this wrong. And I'm like, well, I am a female, and that's not how I've ever heard females use this product. Anyway, so this week I also watched a video called How Much Money I Make on YouTube. I think that's what it was called. Never seen or heard of this particular YouTuber before. She is located in Australia. It was just one of those videos that was suggested by YouTube that you watch, and I noticed she had 800,000 subscribers. So I was like, ooh, I'm really curious because I would like to make more money on YouTube. I make a little bit of money, and I am more curious about how it works. And frankly, if you've watched my videos for a while, you know I'm really bad at math. And I cannot for the life of me, when you look at the analytics and when you look at how it's described in the analytics, if you've ever done that, I can't figure out how they calculate the money. I understand that it is not based on subscribers. It is not based on likes or dislikes. So the thumbs up button, the thumbs down button, and the number of subscribers do not make you money on YouTube. It's by the number of views. That I understand. And correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows for sure. My understanding is you have to have at least 1,000 views per one video to start making money, and it has something to do with the ads. That is the basically my understanding of it. There's a lot more into it. I can't figure out the mathematics. It has something to do with the advertisers pay a certain amount. I'm so confused about it. So I wanted to watch her video. Well, I got so frustrated because she never actually said how much money she makes. Granted, that was her prerogative, but she titled the video how much money I make on YouTube, and she never said, so I was frustrated about that. And she really didn't explain it very well, in my opinion, for me to understand it. And she basically does what I do, and that was ramble. And I had this thought, I was like, will she stop rambling? And then it hit me all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my goodness, I do the same thing. Yes, I know I ramble, but it was like, I'm thinking, will she land this plane already? And I'm like, she has just taken a scenic route to the airport. And I was like, you do the same thing. So I don't know whether to apologize to you guys or not, because I do take the scenic routes to the airport, yes, and it takes me a while to land the plane, but anyway, if anybody knows for sure how the clicks work and how the process and all the money is calculated, I have no idea. I am really curious myself. I will tell you, for the first year and a half that I did YouTube, I didn't make, I wasn't paid any money, let's put it that way. I know that YouTube or Google, you have to have at least $100 threshold that you have to reach before they will send you any money. So I was making money that first year and a half, but I didn't get anything sent to me because I didn't reach that $100 threshold, if anybody's curious. So I will tell you, two of my videos have been doing really well, and it's kind of funny to me because they were my eBay videos. I am not an eBay expert at all. Like I said, I've been doing this less than a year on eBay, but two of the videos are doing really well. One of them is close to 50,000 views, and I realize that for a lot of YouTubers, they can get that in an hour or less. Me, it's taken several months, but it's doing really well, and I'm thankful. So that video is making me a little bit of money, so I get around... For the past 4 or 5 months, I've been making like $100-ish, or give a little bit more. Like, I don't remember exactly amount, but just a little bit over $100 I've been making off of YouTube for the past 4 or 5 months. If anybody is curious, I just thought I would throw that out there. So I'm not getting rich off of it by any stretch of the imagination. So one other comment about a video, and then I am going to leave you with a few eBay, I got eBay on the brain, leave you with a few YouTube, a little bit of advice on YouTube. So a lady left me a comment on my Poshmark video. It was a negative comment. I get used to those. You just get used to those if you do it. But hers was so rude and so incorrect, in my opinion, that I wanted to talk about this. And this is one thing I am super passionate about, and I've talked about it before. But here was her comment. This was left on my Poshmark The Good, The Bad, The Ugly video. Here was her comment. Now, I've left some of the stuff out, but because it's a long comment, but it says, here's part of her comment. It says, as far as her advocating against selling high quality replica bags, give me a break. If you sell it as inspired or replica and don't lie about it on your listing, who are you hurting? I mean, these buyers cannot afford the real deal, but would like something similar. I'm against anyone who lies about replica saying it is real or authentic, but being completely honest about your listing should be honored. It is up to the buyer to buy the clearly stated replica. Why rain on a buyer's parade? There are so many websites out there selling replicas claiming it's the real deal. If she wants to make a real difference, she should go after this type of big fish, not Poshmark. If she is going to report all sellers and buyers on Poshmark for selling and buying replicas, sooner or later she is going to get backlash. That was part of her comment. So this was my response. I said, I am sorry you feel this way about my thoughts on fake designer items. I am very passionate about this topic because, and then I list like 1 through 5. Number 1, it is illegal in most of the world. It is stealing from the owner of the trademark. There are millions of dollars in lost revenue annually. It hurts everyone, or this hurts everyone. The money made on these sales supports terrorism, human trafficking, labor trafficking, and drug trafficking, and that is just a few of them. At the least, it is a violation of Poshmark's policy. Need I say more? And when I say replicas or fake designers, I am not talking about an inspired look. If you look at Michael Kors handbags, his are inspired and they look like other bags. He's got one bag that looks like a Louis Vuitton Never Full, but it has his name on it. That is perfectly legal. It's when they put the name of the actual real designer onto the replica. That is when it's illegal, and that's what I have the problem with. And I have a huge problem with it because it is a crime and it supports horrible, horrible things. And that is why I'm so passionate and against it. And I don't think I'm going to get any backlash over that, because how can you support that when you know the facts? And the facts are all over the internet, and not everything you read on the internet is true. Yes, I know that, but there are reputable sources out there that are telling the truth about this, and there's multiple of those sources. You can Google it and find it. So I thought I would throw that out there. So I don't think I'm going to get any backlash about turning in illegal activity that harms millions of people every year. So I just thought I would throw that out there. So let me go on to a better note, YouTube advice, and we'll wrap this up. So some things really quickly: be consistent in your videos uploads. And what I mean by that is, I don't think I've mentioned this before, or if I have, forgive me, but if you're going to do videos, do them on the same time every week. If you can only do one video a week, that is cool. Say if you want to upload a video every Monday, or on one time a week, and you say, I want to do it on Monday, make sure you do it every Monday at the same time. That lets your subscribers know when to come back and say, oh, so-and-so, I really like his or her videos, so I'm going to go. I know they come out on Monday at noon. For example, if you can do 3 videos a week, pick your 3 days and stick with it. Have the consistent upload. So that's a really good piece of advice that I've heard from so many different people. Also, but know your topic. Find your niche. Is it niche or niche? I've heard it both, but I think the word is niche. Find that idea or topic that you don't have to be an expert on it, but that you know something about. Find that and start doing your videos on that. And then if you want to branch out later, definitely do that. Sometimes it takes you a while to find your, really, this is what I want to do. I knew when I started this channel I wanted to do fashion. I started doing that, and I did a lot of outfit videos right at first. Well, then I wanted to start doing product reviews. I didn't do those so well at first. I hope I have gotten better with those. It takes a while, and just realize that it could take you a while, but try to find that path that you are the best, you have the most knowledge about that path, and stick with it, and you will get subscribers on that if you kind of know what you're talking about. One of the things that is sort of frowned upon, a lot of people do it, and that is doing the sub for sub on a YouTuber, like a more famous YouTubers or somebody with a lot of subscribers. You'll see sub for sub. Anybody want to look at my channel, they do not make any positive comments about the video they just watched. All they're doing is trolling for subscribers. I get it, you want subscribers, you want to build your channel. I think that is kind of a negative way to go about it. Now, when I first started this channel, I will admit, I'm trying to think how I did it. It's been 2 years, and I'm trying to remember. I do remember I would go watch somebody's video. I believe I would always leave a positive comment. I don't want to leave a negative comment, period, but I would leave a positive comment, and then I would either email that YouTuber and say, hey, just started my channel, new to this, would you mind checking it out? I don't want you to feel obligated. I would send them an email. I'm not sure that I ever actually left a comment that says, hey, check out my channel. I'm not going to say I didn't, because I don't want to lie to you guys. I just don't recall that. One other thing I would do, I would see the other people that left comments, and I would email them individually. I don't have a problem with that. I have not done that in a really long time. I did it for a short period of time when I started this channel. I think it helped somewhat, maybe not, but anyway, that I think is a little bit better, to send a private email over to other people. They may not read it, but it's just one idea. But leaving the comments sub for sub is frowned upon. And basically, I think a better way to get at least noticed is when you watch a video, leave a positive comment about that video. Or if you see another comment and you want to comment back to that person but be positive, you are going to get noticed doing that. And be consistent about leaving comments on other people's channels, and you will get noticed because you see the same people coming back. And then somebody may say, oh, who is this? And they'll click on your username and then say, oh, this person's got a channel, and start checking your videos out. So that is one way to do it, and I think I will leave you guys here for now, and I will chat with you later. Bye, everybody.